have a sweet daughter who had a brain injury at 18 months old. She fell from a swing. When she was first hurt, the doctors told me that she wouldn't speak or walk, and probably wouldn't have loose use of her arm. And so when she woke up in the ICU and said, "Oh, Mommy, I'm yucky," we were like, yeah, we kept speech. It was a long struggle as she learned to walk again, as she learned to feed herself, as she learned, you know, those kinds of things, lots of frustration. She met her husband, who is, I've learned to love him. He has his own challenges. He has a brain injury and a mental illness as well. They have 3 little girls. The youngest has developmental disabilities. And it's a challenge to help parents parent a disabled child when the parents themselves have disabilities. In Utah here, we have 7 people a day who are admitted to hospitals with traumatic brain injuries. And 1 of those dies, and the other 6 re-enter our community with some level of impairment or challenges. And the problem is that we don't have a system to help them. You know, if you're blind or have a hearing problem, we have systems. We've been working with those things for hundreds of years. But brain injury is fairly new. People didn't used to survive. And so we don't have an expectation in our society or in our funding sources to support those folks long term. We've realized there will never be enough money to help all the people, but there might be enough resources to teach people how to help people. Sort of the, you know, catch a fish or teach people to fish. And so we spend a great deal of our effort providing training all over Utah for various professionals and for families to help them understand brain injury and understand the kinds of supports and systems that can be provided to help a person to truly have a life. There are so many people with brain injuries in Utah who are living in streets and incarcerated and no one knows how to help them. And when we keep somebody out of jail or keep somebody out of terrible debt, I feel like that's payback for her life.